Well, hello there to all you beekeepers out there. This year I'm trying something a little different. Last year I did a walkaway split, first time ever, and as you saw by my previous videos, it was quite a success. So I'm happy with that. This year again, of course, I had 3 hives going into winter. But I lost one right in November, so not real sure why, but I believe they had swarmed and didn't have time to produce a queen. But so this year what I did with the 2 existing hives that I had, I decided I'm going to do 2 splits, and they're again walkaway splits, but instead of taking it and moving it a couple miles away from here, I left them here because nurse bees normally don't leave the hive. So with that being said, I figured I could put it and start it with the nurse bees, and they wouldn't leave the hive and they'd stay here. So first let me show you a little bit here what's going on. So my hive, as you can see, I have three big hives going, and I got one nucleus, double nucleus box I'm going to try to overwinter in. So from the front here, this is what we got going on. So you can see the furthest hive over there is actually doing pretty well. That's the walkaway split I did last year. If you look, this is the walkaway split I did last year, so it's doing really awesome. I'm not even going to go in there and check. This was a nuke that I started last year also, and this one's doing good. This is one I just started this year, and it's got a lot of activity. I'll be going in that probably later this weekend, but mainly what I want to do is this double nucleus box here. There's quite a bit of activity, but I want to see if I've got a queen in there, if I can see any signs of a queen. So that's the box I'm going to go in. So give me 1 minute here, and I'll get set up, and I'll go in and see what we can see out of that box. All right, hang on 1 second. So we'll get the camera set up here so it don't fall over on me. All right. Okay. So we smoked them a little bit here. Of course, this is a box that I made, so a little simple to get in. Even though I made the box, I still made an inner cover on it. And there's been quite a bit of activity here, so I'm assuming I have a queen in this hive. But I would feel better if I'm able to check and see exactly what's going on. So at first look, I can see this. They've got a lot of pollen stores up here. So I'll just scrape off some of this burr comb here. I give the burr comb to my wife because she's getting into candle making. So we hang on to all that. And a little smoke. And I can see these here are all I'm not sure if you can see that, but this here is that's all full of pollen and nectar, and so isn't the other side. There's no brood in there, but Looks like they're doing going to town on it anyways. I'm going to just lean it here a minute. Again, all nectar. Nectar. So right now I'm looking for any sign of the queen in here, whether I've got larvae, cap brood, so lots of nectar. And I do have some cap brood, pretty sporadic though. As you can see, not signs of anything laying really well. I don't see any eggs in there. So we'll go check another one here. Of course, these are 2 nucleus hives that I actually made myself up in my shed. And they're pretty well full. They're full of honey and nectar up here, so we're going to go in and we're going to put these back in, put this other one back in, and we're going to go into the next box because there's definitely nothing up there. It's going to be kind of heavy getting it in there, but so let's see, we're going to go in here now. Like I said, that is very heavy. Very heavy with nectar. We're going to check, make sure, see what we got going on in here. Again, that's all no brood. It's all just capped honey that they're working on. Comb they're drawing out here. Again, nothing, no brood. So at this point, it's not looking real good as far as a queen in here. Definitely not looking good. So I'm going to check a couple more frames, but at this point, I would have to say that they have not produced a queen, or if they did, she's not laying yet, because I got no signs of it. No signs at all. So yeah, no eggs, no larvae, just a bunch of bees doing their thing without anything in there. So what's going to end up happening here today is I'm going to end out I'm going to have to go in the parent colony again, which would actually be this one right here is where I split out of. These were some bees that I came from Ohio originally, so a northern style bee. Of course, my main hive over there is actually my nucleus split I did last year, my walkaway split. That's doing real good. That's a bee that I've had here for 8 years now, so I'm keeping it going, and I'll check that other box later. But right now this one's not looking good for any queen in here, and so I'm going to go back in here probably this weekend, look for some egg, some less than 3-day-old egg, and reintroduce it into this hive and see if they'll make their own queen. But for now, it's not working, but I got to try to save what I got left. So we'll try it again, and we'll do move another couple frames over and keep them going. So you all have a good day, and enjoy your bees, because it's good just sitting here watching how busy they can be. Take a break once in a while. We'll talk to you later. Be good.